Now, Kenyan content creators are set to start earning from their content in the next 3 months after social media giant Facebook, through its parent company Meta, announced the rolling out of in-stream ads. Announcing the rollout of the in-stream ads at State House in the presence of President William Ruto, the company said it will also be launching other revenue channels across Facebook and Instagram. They will include Facebook Stories, Instagram Subs, and IG Gifts, as well as as our very own Nelias Wanjiru reports.
We very much want to continue to work in partnership with
It is good news to content creators in Kenya who will begin monetizing their content on Facebook and Instagram by June this year. This follows a meeting between the President and Facebook management team at State House, Nairobi, where they discussed the monetization of the Meta-owned platform. According to former Britain Deputy Prime Minister Nick Clegg, who is now the President Global Affairs at Meta, the rollout will see Kenyan content creators get paid for posting their videos on the platform, announcing that they will monetize content made in English and Swahili. To be eligible for monetization, creators must have at least 5,000 years old, have at least 5 active videos on their Facebook pages, and have accumulated 60,000 minutes of video views in past 60 days, including live videos.
We are very keen at Meta to work in partnership with this great country and, of course, others around the world as we navigate those huge changes. And that involves understanding what the new infrastructure needs are. There is going to be an explosion, for instance, in the construction of AI data centers and AI infrastructure required to build the underlying foundation models that drive artificial intelligence now into the future. We will need to invest in people so that people can understand how to use new generative AI tools. We are very proud at Meta that we are the leading proponent in the world of open sourcing AI technology. We are and the President and myself, we discussed this, we firmly believe that it is simply not sustainable or acceptable to envisage a world in which only a very small number of very wealthy West Coast American companies will be able to develop this technology and then charge a fee or a subscription to everybody else around the world to access it. We have long believed in open sourcing AI technology. We've open sourced over 1,000 AI databases and models over the last decade, and we want to continue to do so.
On his part, President William Ruto has praised the partnership between Kenya and global digital platforms on the monetization of content. The head of state noted that the establishment of the robust creative economy remains the government's priority, in line with the bottom-up economic transformation agenda. He has said it was through partnership with the global digital platform that youths can have the opportunity to exploit their talents. President Ruto welcomed plans to have monetization available on M-Pesa.
The monetization exercise is also going to be available on M-Pesa. I think many people have been wondering, how do we do this? Because not many of our content creators have credit cards or other instruments, financial in nature. But I was very happy to hear that the team from Meta have already carried out experiments and that it works. And therefore, in the next few weeks and months, it will now be possible for our content creators to transact using the M-Pesa platform, which is a much more easy, accessible, and a space where many Kenyans interact much more freely and much more comfortably. So again, that is one step that would make it much more easier for our content creators across Kenya and many people participating in this space.
Information, Communication and the Digital Economy Cabinet Secretary Eliud Owalo has also urged Kenyan youth that as government they shall follow the digital plan.
Your Excellency, the discussions that we have had this morning just goes to amplify the enormous opportunities that our youth have within the creative economy space. And this is very much in tandem, Your Excellency, with your bottom-up economic transformation agenda, more specifically the last thematic area in which the digital superhighway and the creative economy are Siamese twins. As a ministry, Your Excellency, based on instructions and guidance we have received from you, we will sustain our digital skilling program for the youth so that they can get the requisite skills to enable them optimally exploit the potential within the creative economy. And we also want to thank you, Your Excellency, for always opening the doors for partnership between us and the private sector.
Representing the content creators in Kenya, Eddie Butita, a comedian, says the monetization cannot be ignored and shows content creators can be rewarded, calling upon other creators to seize the opportunity.
Enabling this industry is something that cannot be ignored at the moment. Mr. President, your presence here not only signifies the commitment of your government into enabling the industry, but also symbolizes that this country acknowledges that content creators can be rewarded and will be rewarded. As Meta introduces monetization opportunities that will revolutionize how content creators like me operate, I will urge all content creators to seize these opportunities and to be able to create meaningful and engaging content, because now we are moving also, and it's an additional to kufinya computer to $1, to washa camera, tengeneza pesa. Last year, Mr. President, you mentioned that I earn more than your salary. I think this year you'll overtake me because you have a Facebook page. All you need to do is to monetize it. And also, you'll make some good money after tax.
Reporting for Hope TV News Watch, my name is Nelias Wanjiru.